Yep.
Does the dragon doesn't know we're here though, does it? We haven't
No.
busted the dragon yet.
Well, still roll initiative. It's good to keep things organised. So, yep, roll into initiative. Then we'll get things going.
That's right, we're off the map a bit, aren't we?
Yep, and I'll roll
Yeah,
for
right. Only
Bugz.
just remembered that.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
And does Boy need a roll as well?
He does.
Oh,
But
what?
I can roll for Bugz, though.
Roll over, boy. Roll over. Good.
What is this lair? That's what I would like to know.
We shall see.
There.
Holy shit, Bugz has got a +10 to initiative. That's
The
amazing.
second initiative is Boy's initiative, because I think he's a +2 anyway. So,
Okay.
4 for me, natural 1. Good to get that out of the way early.
Oh, and I'll-
Shira's got a natural one there as well.
oh, nice. Like it. And despite a +10 for Bugz, I managed to roll a 5 for her, but I take no responsibility for that. Okay. So what's happening, guys? What's kicking this off?
We're running?
Okay, we're down there.
Yes,
How
half
tall
you
is
are
this?
down here.
How tall is this structure of rocks here? This
Ding.
Well, that particular one we'll say is 5 feet off the ground.
okay.
So I'll say 5 feet.
Where's the
dear.
others? Where's Shajaya and Bugz?
There.
Scroll
Shajara and
to
Bugsy
the,
are up here.
Left.
Oops.
I'm zooming out. So, oh, I see.
Shashaya,
I see.
Bugsy, the rest of you.
That's right.
Dragon.
Now, the dragon is somewhat preoccupied feasting on a griffin, is that correct?
That's what it looks like.
And am I
So-
still in Bugsy's pocket?
Oh,
As a
That's-
as a hare. Yeah, there's a little rabbit.
Yeah.
yes.
As long
Yes.
as you want. Yeah. But we will
Yeah,
need
root
you to.
touch.
I believe the plan was, Shazia, for you to cast some kind of earth bind spell. Is that right? Something like that. While Bugz and I simultaneously attack.
Oh my gosh. Go straight into it.
Who's going first?
Well,
Well, I don't think there's any negotiation with this thing.
Is he awake? I thought he was asleep.
nope.
He's
No,
eating
he's-
a griffin.
Eating a
eating the
Oh,
griffin.
he's eating him. Oh gosh. Okay.
And
I wish
Yeah.
Bugsy was
Tell me
here.
your
I
arrows
don't.
are going to be at disadvantage.
Yep. Strong winds up here.
Can I throw an earthbind spell from this distance? Because we're not. Is it my
Oh, it's
turn?
Whimsy. Whimsy will cast.
Well, actually,
will cast,
you can
enlarge. Oh, sorry.
you can go in any order you like. You just need somebody to kick it off. Like you could say Shajaya pops out of Bugs's pocket, and then that'll kick things off from Shajaya's turn. Oh, I got 2 white dragons here. Just 1 white dragon. Yeah, we'll take that one off. Yeah. So we
How
need
long does it
somebody.
take you to turn back into a human being? Shajai, is that 1 round?
bonus action.
Yep.
It's a bonus.
No, it's not a 1 round. It's a bonus action. She still has her action and move action afterwards.
That is
Or
correct.
during it.
And then. Oh, so you would have to go first if we were to get off that spell.
Can I confirm this? Is this a young white dragon, not an adult white dragon?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Did you say young white dragon?
I said
have a look
yes.
at look at that. It's a young white
Oh,
dragon,
shit.
not an adult. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a big dragon. That's all I'm saying.
It's a big dragon.
Still a big ass dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think like our plan last time was actually for Bugz to go first to get the sneak attack sort of thing going,
And to get Shajai closer.
to get Shajaya
Unless Shajai's
closer.
getting out here.
But Shajaya is still pretty close to like.
How far does she have to be to set that spell?
Yeah. So I think if Bugz moves, then that's part of Shajaya's move anyway. How close do you need to be for Earthbind, Shajaya?
I need to be. I'm just looking at all of those. I need to be 300 feet.
Oh, you're within 300 feet.
I think you
Yeah.
just make it.
Easy.
Now-
Get that arrow going.
Click on the
Yeah.
thing that looks like a
Just the arrow.
ruler. Kind of looks like a ruler on the left-hand
Yeah.
toolbar box
Where it
thing.
says snap to center.
Yep.
Yeah, snap to center.
I'm in
Yeah.
Bugsy's pocket though, aren't
Okay,
I?
cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're 80 feet away from him.
But
So-
you could bonus action, or you could move out of Bugz' pocket, bonus action to turn back into Shajaya, and then cast
Yeah.
your Earthbind spell.
Okay, I'm willing to take advice, but hear me out.
Sure.
Can I? It says here. Hang on. I know what you're all thinking, but I've got Beast Bond because it's a baby dragon or a young dragon.
Oh.
Can I talk to the dragon?
It's not an animal. It's beast bonds for animals. It's a dragon, so it's its own subclass of monster.
Yep.
If
Okay,
that makes sense.
all right then.
The beast bonds only for animals.
Yeah, that
That's-
is correct. Dragons are their own
Alright
special
then.
type of creature called dragon.
Oh God. And I'll have to.
Panic players, I love it.
George is giving you evil looks. He wants to murder a young dragon.
Okay, all right. Because Bugsy's not here, then I'll go back into Shajaya.
Well, do we want Bugz to try and get closer? Was it a Bugz thing?
Yes, yep. Bugsy can get closer, but we need, if that's all right.
Sure.
Bugz was going to come up to the top here. Whoops! Oh, sorry. Bugz was going to come up here to sort of fire up to there. That's what I remember from Bugsy's plan.
Okay, so why don't we kick it off with Bugz? We'll have Bugz taking her turn or his turn, and moving up here.
And then he was going to Misty Step up or something to get as close as possible. Like, yeah. Oh, it's a bit confusing
Shajaya,
without
get that
Bugz.
close, though? Shajaya doesn't want to get that close with a misty step. Do
Yeah,
you
sorry,
like
it's
to call
a bit
lightning, Shajaya?
Pardon?
Do you call lightning?
I can't hear.
Call
Do you have
lightning.
Call lightning. And if so, what's the
Oh,
distance?
yeah, I
from that?
do.
That's the
Yeah.
distance you want to be.
It is
20.
120 feet.
Oh, you should probably just be where you are then. If you want to
Yeah.
let Bugz do a thing and stay where you
Let Bugz take off, so we
that
split
would
up.
be-
Okay.
Without you, yeah, is
I was planning on
Just the
moving
magic
over to
thing,
this rock here and firing arrows from there.
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
George was just going to run up as soon as the trap is sprung, shall we say? As soon as the sneak attack round or whatever is, and then George is just going to run forwards.
So, I think we'll have Bugz moving over here. Being as quiet
Shajaya?
as... Oh, that's up to Shajaya. So Bugz could either place you on the
messaging
ground...
Shajaya. Jump out. Jump out.
He can place me. Oh yeah, he can place me on the ground, and I'll go back into my.
Okay, not quite yet though, because we'll have Bugz have her turn.
Right.
So, Bugz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Bugz is going to have to make me another stealth roll as she sneaks around there. Plus 11. 15. So Bugz, where's Bugz? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna take the bonus action hide and come over here. And then she was going to Misty Step, I believe. Okay, so we'll have her bamf over here. And as Bug steeps around, place Shajai. What are you, Shajai, at the moment? A rat? A mouse? Or something like that?
A rabbit.
A rabbit. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
With the heron gone. So as
Or a
Bugs...
hare, yeah.
A hare, even
you're
better, yeah. Places Shajai gently on the ground. Sneaks up here. Bamps up here and hides behind the rock, getting ready to shoot the dragon. You hear the dragon says... Who is it that has invaded my lair? I can smell the stink on you! And the dragon turns round, eyes instantly focused on Bugz. Bugz rolled a 15 on the stealth, and the dragon's passive perception is 16. So that's not going to work. What is going to work, though, is that we're going to kick off right now in the actual initiative order that we have. Things have gone wrong already. Whimsy, you're up.
Does Bugz
Good
have a
start.
stone or anything left that she might have chucked on that as a D6?
She takes a dash action to get there.
Yep, she stuffed it.
Oh no, I'm just wondering if she had that runestone. I don't know if you guys got a runestone that said you could have dex or strength D6.
Oh, it was a.
Or am I imagining that?
There was, but
I'm
I
not
don't think
imagining
one. I don't think one was a dex thing. But I'll check.
Oh, so it was charisma, wisdom, or charisma,
That was one of them.
I know I've got one that's
and
wisdom,
strength,
charisma.
and a strength check. Yeah.
Yeah. So the stone won't help. Okay.
Didn't she cast bless though last session? No.
Whimsy.
Thought she did.
Hey guys, I think we can do this. We've got surprised.
Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. Go, Whimsy.
Whimsy's, luckily enough, she's got her super strong girdle on today to stop her from crapping herself. So she will cast Enlarge on her barbarian friend next to her on Drong.
Oh,
George. On Dorge.
Dorge.
Dorge, nice.
Orange trade.
Yeah, that's a concentration spell.
It is.
And then she thinks that as long as the dragon's not looking at her, she's quite happy, so she will stay where she is. Thank you.
Okay, so you can cast
Crouch down even further
Enlarge,
behind that rock if it's possible.
and you watch Dorge gets much bigger. So I think it's advantage on strength there, checks George, and a plus D4 on any hits that you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. You stay there, Whimsy?
In fact, she will not only stay there, but she'll see if she can dig in any further behind that rock.
You can crouch down if you like.
You
Like
know
go
what, she
prone?
might, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then go prone. Can she do that?
Yep. Let me tell you the pluses and
Other
minuses.
rock.
Ranged attacks will have disadvantage against you when you're prone. Melee attacks will have advantage on you while you're prone. So it's kind of pluses and minuses, so it's up to you.
So she's not looking at going full prone, she's just looking to duck behind this rock in front of her, 25 feet ahead of her.
Okay, so we'll say that you get some cover
makes
from the
sense.
rock. Okay, you get some cover from the rock.
I suppose that's all she's looking for, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of ducking down, but not technically prone. Okay, so cast Enlarge on Dorge. Dorge grows up. Whimsy jumps forward, dashes behind the rock. Now, lair action. Whimsy, Dorge, Garrett, and Boy, all around you. This freezing cold fog just appears all around you. And let me just bring that up. It's a 20-foot radius. So the cold... Oh, that's close. No, I think that gets all of you. So this freezing cold cloud just and sleet and snow and all these type of things just descend on you, and it's incredibly cold. I need everyone in here to make me a Constitution saving throw. Whimsy, good. Garrett, good. 12 will do it. Shajai, you're not in the circle, Shajai, so you're good. It's only people in this blue circle, so you're okay, Shajai. But, so every Whimsy and Garrett take half of this. This is cold damage. Ooh, Look at that. So Garrett and Dorge take half. Oh no, Whimsy and Garrett take half of that, and Dorge take that full amount.
It's cold damage though, so I take half though.
If you have immunity to cold, then yes, take half.
Yep.
Okay, perfect then.
So that's 8, isn't it?
Yep. Yes, you round down. And you feel the cold start infusing your bones, and you need to move out of here, otherwise you're going to take damage. So the cold is still there, it is still persisting.
Does the fog stay with the high wind though? Or does it blow away?
We will get there.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Okay. Tarvin.
Now, does this count as a melee attack or whatever, where I could absorb the energy, and would it halve a halve? Again, if I absorb the energy, I've got a spell absorb elements for a 1d6.
Yeah. You will, yeah. It'll cost you a reaction, and you take half the damage, and you absorbed 1 point of cold energy that you could disperse on the dragon. Now that's
immune to cold, so that's probably ridiculous.
Yeah, so kind of useless. So forget about it. But it does half your half.
Yep.
So 4 points of damage. That's pretty good. Okay, Tarvin.
Okay, I'm going to run over to here.
Okay.
Why can't I move? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
You get the measuring tool.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm behind this rock.
Okay.
While I'm running, I'm just going to yell out to the dragon, trying to distract the dragon from Bugz and get his attention.
Okay.
I insult him mildly. I'm sure I haven't bruised his pride though, and I will then cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Zephyr Strike, I like it. Yep.
Oh, yeah, nice 7 there. And using Dread Ambusher, I will now attack with my bow. Now, disadvantages, I assume?
But that's cancelled out by your Zephyr Strike, so it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Because Zephyr Strike will give you advantage, but because of the wind, disadvantage. But regardless, you line up your bow, it wobbles a little bit in the wind, but it strikes true. Thumps into the side of the dragon for a 7 force. 15.
First one.
Yeah.
Here's the second one.
The second one would be a disadvantage.
Oh. I'll just roll that again.
Sure.
Okay. 16 hit?
It just comes and clanks off the thick, scaly hide of the dragon. So, no.
Okay. I'll get one more attack because it's Dread Ambusher.
Yep.
And this is disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Oh.
What did you roll? A 19 and a 16. Yeah, that one hits as well.
Yeah.
So the arrow
Here we go.
thocks into the dragon. So roll damage for that one. 8 piercing. Let me check something about Mr. Dragon. Okay, got it. Your arrow flies straight and true and sticks into the side of the dragon's hide. Kind of feel the arrow kind of bounces off. Doesn't do as much damage as you'd hope it would do. You sit and you wonder
can I
why.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know it's fine to this question. What I should have done is twinned. I'm getting used to my character. I should have twinned my spell and enlarged boy as well.
Yes, I will allow you to do that.
But I know it's fine. Is that cool?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
well, boy's enlarged as well then.
Okay, cool. Boy is enlarged. Bugz, welcome. You stuffed everything up.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you went to sneak up in here. I rolled stealth for you, and I rolled terribly. What did I roll? I rolled a 15 on your stealth. With your plus 11, I rolled a 4, and that alerted the dragon, and all your plans instantly went out the window. But Tarvin's getting some
Sounds
good
like I've been sabotaged.
Well, I can't buy the dice, perhaps. But anyway, so the Tarvin gets a few shots off at the dragon, and the dragon is pissed. You that I will destroy you all. And maximum amount of mischief I can do here. And let's go 30 foot. Let's have a look. Jumps up into the air, flies straight across here, high over the top of your head, Bugz, and lands, starts hovering about here. So it's well up in the air. It's what's 30 feet? What's that? It's 40 feet from the ground right there. And it takes a big, deep breath. And I can't. Actually, it's not going to do that, is it? Trying to make this hard for you guys. Yeah, what's it going to do? It's going to land right next to Shajaya. Just boof, lands with a thud and says, "Oh, you're here, and you look like a hare."
Yeah. That was my question with the fog. Had it seen us back there as well? But that's okay.
It did see you with the fog.
Okay. All right.
Nothing else. Spells were cast. Things got bigger.
Ah, yes, of course. Yeah. That 15-foot dude crouching behind a 5-foot rock.
It lands right next to Bugz, because Shajaya looks like a bunny rabbit. Nah, it's vicious. Doesn't like this thing sneaking up on you. Sees you lying there and says, "I've never eaten an Heron God before. Let's see how you'll taste on ice." Comes at you with a massive bite, chomps down on you. Assume a 24 hits you, Bugz.
Yes.
So it chomps down on you, doing 24 piercing and 6 cold.
I'm going to take cunning dodge, whatever it's called.
We'll get there in a second, Albert. We'll get there.
Uncanny dodge, that's it.
Okay, so that would have been 30 damage, so you can take 15 points of damage. And we'll finish this attack, and then we'll switch over to you, Whimsy, because we'll see. So it swipes you with its claws, it bites you, and while you're in its teeth, it tries to kind of throw you on the ground and rake across you with its claws. Rolling a 26, which I assume will hit with well. So as you're on the ground, it rakes a big claw across your chest as well, Bugz, for another 9 points of damage. Then it comes back with the other claw for 10 points of damage. You still up, Bugz, after all that?
Just.
And then the dragon roars. See, it was up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then it shoots up in the air, 50 feet.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
You do. Let me just work out. So 30, 50, 30, so it's 80 feet up. Okay, yes, you get an attack of opportunity. Actually, as it lands you, wrecks you, takes off, you can get an attack of opportunity. 24. Oh, the rapier sticks in. Nice. No sneak attack damage though, but you can have 10 points of damage. Once again, you see your rapier, you think it's an excellent hit, but you don't quite get the purchase you're looking for. Doesn't do as much damage as you're expecting. Now it's hovering up in the air above Bugz, still looking... actually, no, it's going to go a little bit lower. And go over here. And from that, it's about 80 feet off. Okay, that's the dragon's turn. Bugz.
Yeah. There's no rider on this one, right?
Nope.
They're all down there. Okay. think Bugz is going to cast... Well, move to hide. Yeah, I might jump down. Oh, no, I think I will stay up here. I might move back. Jump down here.
As
into
you
hiding.
jump down and you land, a little creature that had a prepared action pops up right at your feet. You chose exactly the wrong spot. This prepared action will go off, Bugz. And this little thing who almost looks more icicle than anything else, it says, yeah! Surprise! And then make me a dexterity saving throw, Bugz. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'll get there in a second, Albert. Just get this out the way.
I was still getting it in.
Yep. Not too bad. You can take half of that. Take 1 point of damage. And yep, that's its turn. It pops down there. Bugz, carry on.
And I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay.
On 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I need to go there. Yep, cast Bless on myself, Tarvin, and Shajaya.
Okay, nice. So Tarvin and Shajaya. Okay, lasting down, getting attacked by this little shit on the ground. But you do get your bless off and you're concentrating on that. And yeah, D4s to saving throws and everything else. Okay, Albert, let's have a look up your wild magic.
I rolled a 94, and it's quite suitable for considering the spell I cast.
Okay, let's look it up. What is your 94? Your
Size increase.
Okay, nice. And we'll say it's exactly the same as the enlarged spell. D4 to melee attacks and advantage on strength checks. Okay, nice. That's your turn, Bugz.
Yep.
Yes, that was my turn, yeah.
Just a sec. Another one of these creatures appears. Flies above you, Bugz, and says, you're going to be ice cubes before the day is over. Make another dexterity saving throw. Okay, take half of this. Take another 1 point of damage. Goes down on you. Boy!
Boy is going to dash to Bugz's side. I believe he can normally do 40. His enlarged size doesn't make a difference to his movement, does it?
Nope.
So he's going to do the dash action. Be next to Bugz.
Okay.
So it was the 40 and then the 80 since it's dashing. I'll put some there.
Okay, so boy. Crosses.
Done.
Good boy. Good boy. Doge.
How high is the dragon off the ground?
80 feet from this point here. Yeah.
From 80 feet from that minus 10, so he's 70 feet up from that ledge. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change my mind then. Okay. Where can he get to? He can get to about here. What he's going to do is he's got his eyes for the dragon, and so he's going to hold on. I'll just check my rage thing. If you haven't attacked a hostile creature, yeah, okay, sweet. So it's disadvantage anyway, and so with his, he's going to go here to try and get away from. So he's going to go into a rage. He's going to move from there. 1, 2, 3, 40. So he's going to try and get... Yeah, he's going to move to there. I think I've got to.
Okay.
And then he's going to throw a throw his hand axe.
Sure.
Axe? Yeah, he's going to throw a hand axe at him at disadvantage.
Can you move further now that you're bigger?
No.
No.
He gets a
So,
plus
and
D4 for melee attacks, and his strength stuff is at advantage.
So he rolls that.
Oh,
24.
amazing!
Dragon.
You throw your hand axe and it gets purchase.
And I
Nice.
get plus 2 to this. So 5 plus 2, so 7 slashing damage.
Or is that for just melee attacks?
Okay. Oh, is the rage just for melee attacks, is it? Okay.
Have a look at the exact
Yeah, I'm
rage.
having a
and
look. Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
you tell
melee.
me. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's
just
just melee.
5 points of damage. But your
5 points of
axe,
damage.
your hand axe does saw through. Get a little bit of purchase on the dragon. And your hand axe falls to the ground. Does do some damage, but once again, you're not doing as much as you thought you'd normally do with a hand axe. But rage, move, throw, boom. You guys are doing well at your disadvantage for your throws. Garrett, what does Garrett have?
So Garrett's going to move up here out of the fog. And short bow attacks, I should imagine. A couple of short bows at disadvantage.
Sure.
Imagine.
Fire away.
Sorry, do I get 2 attacks actually? Because I'm on my turn I get 2, don't I?
Yep.
As a
You could
barbarian?
throw another hand axe
Yeah.
if you want.
I do have another hand axe to throw.
Okay,
So I'll
throw
throw
away.
another hand axe. Sorry, I forgot that I had my second thing. I was playing a
No problem.
spell user. There you go. 21.
Oh, once again, hand axe flies straight and true, wobbling in the snow and the sleet, but does it, and
7
thocks
slashing.
into the
But
dragon
does
and
less.
does less. Yes. Okay. Sorry, Garrett. Carry on.
Okay, so from where I am, I will be arrowing, short bow.
Okay.
Just check the range for you. I think we're okay on range.
Yeah, I think it's 80, 320.
So that's 50 feet to the dragon.
But, it's
so
up
short
as
bow.
well. Oh, it's disadvantage
And-
regardless. So, yep. Okay, take a shot.
Yep. Ah, bollocks.
Don't
So
see.
first shot misses.
Didn't come up in roll 20, but that's all right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that means it didn't happen. Go again.
But it did come up in the log for.
No,
the
I'm joking.
So what did you roll? A 10. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, just flies through the air.
And twang, 12, so that's also miserable. So
Yeah.
right, there's a few less arrows to worry about.
Yeah, arrows just sailed off into the snow somehow. So yep, not good.
Okay, me done.
Shajaya, the hare. What would you like to do?
Oh my gosh. If I change back into myself, will I lose any other actions?
No, but you'll gain actions because you can't cast spells as a bunny.
Okay, I will. Oh, shame those. What are those creatures called? Those little icy creatures?
They're called ice mephits.
Gosh.
Put some at the cabin.
So we're
yeah.
forgetting about the dragon and we're dealing with these 2 little guys.
Yeah, Bugz is in a bit of peril.
You probably
Okay.
don't have to, because Whimsy is in your head just going, storm, thunder, lightning.
So is calling the lightning going to be better than Earthbind?
That's your choice, Shajaya.
The dragon?
Yeah, they're all flying.
I mean, the big advantage the dragon has at the moment is, like, Dorj is completely, almost useless at the moment. He's got literally a dragon-slaying sword in his, dragon-slaying maul in his hand, but he can't use it because the dragon's flying in the air.
Ah, okay. How
So-
high is the dragon in the air?
He's 80 feet up. He's well within Earthbind distance if you want to do that.
Okay. Okay, and lightning is 60 feet high, so I can't use lightning.
No, you can
it's
absolutely
gotta
use
be-
lightning.
Oh, okay.
So it's your choice. You can
Alright.
either bind them to the earth or call lightning or whatever else you'd like to do.
My God.
Decisions.
Right, I'll try calling lightning.
Okay.
Dragon. Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look. So you need to concentrate on this, Shajaya,
Yeah.
which doesn't really matter. But what it'll matter if you take damage.
Yeah.
You cast a spell, choose a point. Choose creature within 5 feet of that point. Okay, so you're obviously casting it to target the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you cast each creature with a must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so the dragon needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Just +3. It rolls a 21. So it passes your dexterity saving throw. And you can roll 3d10 and it will take half that damage.
3d10.
Uh-huh.
So I just roll a d10. Is that right?
3 times.
3 of them.
3 times. Okay, I got you. Takes a few seconds for it to show up. Is it showed up?
Not yet.
3. Saying 3, but it's not coming up.
Then you have to hit roll for everyone.
Ah, there we go. It's coming up now. A 3d10.
My apologies.
That's right. So 19. That was a pretty good roll. So 19. So the dragon, the lightning just crashes down from above, all around the dragon. But it's kind of dodging, weaving, dodges out the way. So it only takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Move
but good.
somewhere. Yep, move,
That my
move
turn?
somewhere where you can. Yeah, but you still got your movement.
And how much movement do I have? Sorry?
30.
13.
30. Let's see where I can hide. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Now, one final question for you, Shajaya.
Yeah.
Where would you like 60-foot radius? So you can call down lightning. Whoa, anywhere in that purple circle. Where would you like that purple circle to be centered?
Right on top of the dragon's head.
Okay, so we'll lock that down. So if the dragon ends its turn in here, you can do that lightning spell again. But if it
Okay.
moves here, for example, then it won't work.
And can I do it again when it moves?
Nope,
Probably.
it's going to be
Oh no.
centered on this location. So you can
Okay.
call
But
it
if
on
it
your...
did es-
Yep.
But if it did escape, you could hit those mephits or the icy
Yeah.
guys anyway. So that's not a bad thing.
I
Yep.
need to hide. Can I move and hide?
And you can move and try to hide, but it's probably not going to be successful.
Right, well, I'll just stay here then.
Okay, cool. So, Shajaya calling down lightning. Ducking for cover, though there's not a lot of cover. Sorry, I think I jumped over. Oh, no, that was Shajaya. Yep, Whimsy.
Whimsy's on there twice.
She's
Is she?
Yeah, Whimsy and Wednesday. 0 and 20.
Ah,
Whimsy at 0. Huh.
get out of there, Whimsy. But not your turn. As another one of these creatures who is biding its time, but unbides its time, comes out, comes right over here, and Boy and Bugz, can you make me dexterity saving throws, please? As it lets out this blast of air.
I
Bugz, you're
think
good.
I get to add my D4. I'm good? Okay.
Yep, you would get to add your d4, but 13 is good enough. And Boy?
hang on a moment. I'm just figuring out how I can get to that. So you said dexterity.
I did. Dexterity
it's a
saving throw.
+2. Roll it from here.
Okay, so
Apparently I did 7 +2, so I'm guessing that maybe not so good.
5 for Bugz. Take 2 points of damage. I think that's enough, isn't it?
Yes, that's got me to 0.
Okay, doubly bad news as Bugz goes down as this little cackling demon type creature starts and your concentration down, and Bless goes down on Shajaya, Bugz, and Tarvin. You are no longer blessed.
This attack was some sort of magical attack, was it?
It was a breath, it's like a little miniature breath of cold air. So not magical.
Oh, okay.
They're kind of similar to a
not
drone.
magical. Right, no, I'm just thinking because Boy's sort of bonus action is to make any of these attacks at disadvantage if somebody is attacking them, I believe.
Yeah, not an attack though.
Not an attack roll.
Yep, this is not an attack roll. It was a breath weapon. But this last method's going to come over and try to claw Bugz to death. Boy could, if Boy has a reaction, he can impose disadvantage on this one if he likes.
Yes, he would like to do that. That's his job. He's the loyal sidekick, so he's going to act as defender to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Yeah.
Okay, technically, these is going to be a straight roll, though. As Bugz falls from the first thing, Bugz falls prone. Boy goes over top to protect him, but it's just going to be a straight claw attack. And the claw is about to rake across Bugz' body, having him fail 2 death saving throws, which is bad with a dragon on the horizon. But Boy throws his shoulder in and bangs it off. And he changes an 18 to a 6. Well done, Boy! Good job! And that was it. So that was their turn. Now a lair action, I think. Oh no, Whimsy goes first. So Whimsy, then the lair action. Whimsy.
Cool, she'll get out of that mist. And then move down to here. And drop a fireball in the air, I believe. So, yeah, centering it on the dragon, the fireball. So I assume because he's in the air, it won't affect anybody else?
Well, it's got a 20-foot blast radius, so yeah, absolutely. You can target the dragon, assuming it's within range.
Oh, cool. It's definitely within range, 150 feet.
Yep, you can get the dragon and just the dragon.
Great.
Not the method.
Just the, yeah, that was what I thought. Yeah, cool. So she'll do that, and it's a dex saving throw.
Yep.
86.
86. Yep. A dex saving throw.
5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not good. Oh, it's alright.
That's all right.
So, and what's the DC for the saving throw?
16, I want to say. I'll just double check that for you. Sorry. Yeah, 16.
So an 8 would fail then?
Yeah. Yay!
Yay! If only it didn't have legendary resistances and can choose to pass a failed saving throw. So the fireball goes off, and it doesn't look like it's going to dodge it, but it dodges it at the last second and takes 13 points of damage from its fireball using its legendary resistance.
Whimsy's like, curse you, dragon! And it's like, what happened to my voice? Oh, I'm bigger.
Okay.
That's her, yeah, that's all she will do.
Now, legendary action from the dragon. Lair action, sorry, lair action. It's going to move this very cold thing. And it's, whoops, not that one. Too many areas of effects. I need Dorge and Whimsy to make me Constitution saving throws, please. Doors, you're good. And Whimsy, you're also good. No, that's good enough, though. At least he's not particularly high on this one. But you both take 6 points of damage. And
I get
Whimsy.
half again.
Yes, you do.
Because
Yep.
I've got you, so I'm down to 3. Yeah.
Yep, with your rage, because this is cold
Oh, no,
damage.
'cause I'm
Yeah.
my cold. I'm a Goliath.
Sure, absolutely. So, yep, 3 point damage. But Whimsy, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Enlarge. DC 10. Make a con save, TC 10. Oh, no problem. So despite this ice, you managed to dodge the worst of it. That's the lair action. Tarvin.
Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just rolled a d20 for a spell
Ah, yes.
going off.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
Nothing happens.
Go for the Mephit or the Dragon. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the Dragon.
Okay, it is Hunter marked up. Yep. Okay. Yeah,
I'm just
Hunter's
reading
Mark.
what that entails. Alright. Oh, there you go. 2.
2.
Okay, so let's, I'll fire 2 arrows at the Dragon.
Okay, both at disadvantage. And your bless is down, so no bless. Oh, wow, you're shooting really well. So you get an extra 2 points of damage on this hit. Your arrow flies straight and true. So, what type of damage is the Hunter's Mark?
Where would this say? That doesn't really... Piercing, I guess it's weapon.
No, it says bludgeoning. Oh no, sorry. It says bludgeoning ... in the spell thing. It says damage effect. Or is that just...
No, it doesn't say that at all. I've got no damage effect. It would best be whatever weapon you're using, right?
Okay.
Oh no, weapon damage type, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, depending on what you're using.
okay.
Okay, so it's piercing damage. Okay, so the arrow flies straight, flies true, hits the dragon, it screams out in pain, it's not enjoying this. And so that's 13. Okay, got it.
And here's my second attack. Oh,
Oh man, come on.
natural 20 there.
On the 14.
Yep. Okay.
Don't forget you get
12 plus 2.
12
Oh,
plus
do I roll again, do I?
Roll again.
No, I think... Is it 6, wasn't it? It's 6. 1.
13. Okay,
13
cool.
and 13.
So,
And I'm just going to duck behind the rock as my movement. There we go.
Okay. Dragon's turn. Swoops down onto the ground, its mouth open wide, getting ready to get as many people as it possibly can.
Isn't it down below us, though? In that little cavern, canyon?
Well, if only it didn't have an 80-foot fly speed.
Oh, he's still in the air. You said it. Okay.
He's in the air, but he's about to dive bomb.
Gotcha.
But wasn't he 80 feet up?
Yep.
Yeah, so...
No, well, but not from this point, though.
Yeah, he's 70 foot up from this point, because that's only 10 feet there, that
Well,
canyon.
He went to the point so he could get down to the ground and do this. This was been his plan all along. So
Yeah, oh,
I think I have to do this one.
Not boy.
Bugs. Bugs.
Bugz. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. Bugz, you failed 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
Regardless. So the dragon comes down. The ice mephits just suck it up, They take no damage. They're immune to ice cold damage. Boy, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
His dexterity saving, he's at +2. That's all that. Let's see if it comes out. Oh,
Boy.
Okay.
Who's a good boy?
So he only takes half of 10d8. 25 points of damage.
Holy moly.
Alright, how do I record that on a sheet, actually? It's a good point. Hit points. So how many did you reckon that was? Damage? 20...
25.
25. Oh, well. There we go. Dang. Go. Adjust that on him.
So the dragon is on the ground now. That's the good news. The ice mephit is going to attack Boy. It's going to try and get its ability back. It does. Is that actually better from this range, though? Yes, it is. It turns towards you. Ooh. Oh, this ice mephit. Yeah, it's going to go for Boy. Make a dex saving throw, Boy.
Okay. Pulled out the luck.
Take half of that. So take 3 points of damage. Now, Mr. Bugz. We're at a very critical point now. I don't need to tell you the danger of this. If you fail this death saving throw, Bugz, Bugz is no more. You have a 50-50 chance of surviving. So roll a d20 and roll high.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho.
It's...
And that there is Bugz.
That was Bugz.
That was Bugz. We lose.
Should I have a scroll or something that brings him back to life if we can do it in the next half hour?
Does she have a diamond though?
Does she have a 500 gold piece diamond?
Didn't you get some diamonds?
That little detail.
Didn't you get some diamonds from the... You got some diamonds, didn't you?
Yeah.
If the DM says so, then sure.
They're mine.
Let me go through and check. I'm pretty sure you got some diamonds. I need to check the place where I think you got diamonds.
I think we got 4 tourmalines and a few other things, but it was...
Let me check. Let me check, because this is important.
Got some bloodstones, cracked aquamarine, flawed acorn-sized tourmaline, an indigo fabric, that's no good, a couple of gold bracelets, a pearl, a large quartz, some scrimshaw.
If we've only got one, Wims will be needing it soon anyway, so...
I thought there was some in the sky. Let me double check, but I think you're right. No diamonds.
No diamonds. No pearls. Oh, just a pearl.
Just on the thing there, in terms of Boy, I can't adjust his displayed hit points and stuff.
What is he on?
I can move him. So he is... Oh, hang on. Oh, I've just put that away now. 11, I believe.
11. Whoops. Just gave him extra hit points. There we go.
14, actually, sorry.
14? Okay.
14. Nope, okay.
So this ice mephit is going to... Going up on Boy. The nasty little shits. And does it get its breath weapon back? It does. A dexterity saving throw from Boy.
Okay. Be lucky, Boy. Where are we? He's fallen off. Sidekick. Come back, sidekick. Sorry, the sidekick thing is not coming up. There we go. Now get up. Let's go, 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 go.
So 2 points of damage to Boy. And I'll adjust his token. Speaking of boy, boy's turn. As you watch the breath leave Bugz.
Right, well, that's hardly pack tactics, is it, where we are now? I've got no allies next to me.
No.
And I can't really move, because anywhere I'd move, they get... Are these flying above the air, or are they on the ground?
I'll show you. The ones with the blue dot are on the ground.
And the one that's up the hill next to Bugz, is that still pathway up the...
It's about 10 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Boy, we're
right,
standing
well,
10 feet,
I'm going
this
to
is
use
large.
my... boy's going to use his bonus action to get us... I think he's got a second wind.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
a 1d10 plus his level of his class, which is 5 hit points back, because he's... Oh, that was
Sure.
great. So 2 plus 5, 7 additional points of whatever.
Uh-huh.
That, and then he will have a go at the... I think he might have to just bite the nearest mephit.
Okay.
And the nearest mephit, the one that I want to do, is the one behind me, I think.
Okay.
The one to the south. Here we go. Be lucky. I'm going to roll. Not that lucky.
Oh, man. Not good. Okay, and I believe boy only has one attack.
Yep.
Dodge Stone Strider. You watch
okay.
someone fall. You have a massive dragon slaying maul in your hand. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm going to run over here and position myself here. And I'm going to take 2 big swipes at this dude.
Recklessly?
Not recklessly, but just 2 swipes. Like,
First swipe.
oop. Ah,
Oh, man.
Whoa.
here's the other one. Boom. 20.
That hits.
So I get +2 on this, plus another 3d6.
That's correct.
For the dragon. So that. Did that one come through? The extra 3d6?
Yep, so
Right,
15.
And then plus another 2 because I'm raging.
So 17.
Plus another d4 because I'm a size up.
That is true. Yep. So D4.
That is a 4
Nice.
on this one. Didn't come through.
No, I see it in the other one. So you come up with this massive dragging law and you just crack it into his side and you feel several of its ribs crack inside and it goes, "You pest! I will destroy you!" It's pissed off. It is angry. But Dorge did some damage. Garrett.
I'm at 80 feet, I believe. So, is that... Where's my short bow? Short bow, is that suitable range for short bow?
Yes, at disadvantage for numerous reasons.
But I'm still at disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so we will have our 2 attacks at short bow. Oh, hang on, I only rolled one of them. That was a 22, ignore that. Well, please include that. Oh, 18. Is 18 all good?
18 will hit.
Okay.
11 points damage.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
And then we'll have another go.
Oh, this time just bounces off its thick, scaly hide. No hit.
I will advance closer, though, once I jump. Oh no! I just switched it off. Oh, that was bad. I clicked the wrong button. I just shut down roll 30.
Okay, well,
so I'm just going to move up to the edge of where the circle is, but not into the fog area.
We'll just let you do that when you come back in. That's fine.
Yep. Okay.
Shajaya, you watch
Oh my gosh.
Bugz fall.
Bugz. Is Bugz gone, or is it too late for Bugz?
Too late for Bugz.
Oh no.
If you like, you can call down lightning onto this dragon again.
Okay. So the purple circle is still there.
As long as he's anywhere inside of the purple circle, you're fine.
All right. Well, I'll do that again. And I can't.
The thing that sticks into the earth, is that a concentration spell?
Yep.
Can't you do both?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it is a concentration spell. Okay, forgive it. Sorry.
All right. I'll cast Call Lightning again.
Okay, roll 3d10.
Cast it again. Okay.
It just happens. It's because you're concentrating on it. Just happens.
Oh.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
I know.
3d10 and you got a 4, a 1 and a 1. And it passes its saving throw as well. But the lightning still explodes around it and it takes 4 points of damage.
Why is the throw so bad tonight?
Yeah, that's especially bad.
So does that count as an attack for her, or has she still got a move and an attack?
That costs her action to recall down lightning. It's
No,
an
it doesn't
action.
cast a bonus. Isn't it a bonus action? Or is it an action? I thought it was a... Sorry, I'll just...
No,
From memory, I thought it was a bonus, but that's okay.
no, it's an
Is
action.
that it for me?
Or you can move, or you could wild shape.
Yeah, nothing I've got can take on a dragon.
No, but these methods or these other things, you might want to eat some of them. If she
Okay.
wild shapes, you still got concentration and can still lightning
Yep.
next round, or
Yep.
Right, I'll wild shape into a dire wolf because he's the most vicious thing I've got.
And vicious it is.
yep, and then you
Get
can
your
come next to me and we can do some pack tactics.
Okay.
Or next to Forge.
You change me into him or do I do it?
There you go. There's a direwolf right there.
Thank you. And is that me or can I eat some of those things?
Nope. You can move closer, but that's it.
Okay. Oh, blast. All right. I'll just come over here and stare at them.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, cool. So wild shaping into a direwolf. Bugz looking down. Doesn't get its thing back, but it's going to land. Now they're all on the ground next to you, boy. This one's going to claw across you. Rolls a 7, so that's going to be a swing and a miss. The next ice method is going to do the same thing. Try and claw boy. This one is going to hit for 5 slashing and 2 cold. So 7 points of damage to boy.
7, so is that 12, so that leaves him at 5, does that sound right?
Yep. Leaves him at 5. Lair action. Oops. Come here. Can I move you out the way for a second? I'm going to say the lightning's all over the place. It's too big. So anywhere on the map. But the cold is going to go right there. I'm going to need Boy, Dorj, and Shajaya to make Constitution saving throws. Dorj, you're good. Shajaya, you are not. And Boy.
Why?
Sorry, it's not popping up, so I can't tell you what the bonus is. Sidekick. You said Constitution saving throw this time, right?
I did. Oh look at that.
Oh, it was the 14. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it comes from the bottom.
Dorj, take 14 points of slashing damage, reduced to 7 because of your rage.
What was this? What? That Constitution one?
Yeah, the Constitution.
Is it cold damage?
Oh no,
Sorry.
so you're right. It's cold damage. Yeah, so half it.
Did I not pass my Constitution? Is 12 too low?
12 passes.
Yeah. So I take a quarter of that because I've
Yeah.
got resistance.
So what's
Yeah,
that?
14 half to 7, so that's 3.
3. Yep. 3. Shijaya, take 14 points of damage to your wolf form. And Garrett, take half of that. So 12, 14, 7 points.
Have I added my wolf form hit points onto
Well,
my
that's not me. That's boy would be knocked out. Would that be right? If you're saying 7,
Yeah.
because he's at 5, so he'd be down.
Okay. Boy goes down. Okay, so Shijaya, you have a separate set of hit points for your dire wolf. There's completely separate to your own hit points. So you were on 37 hit points. Now you're on 14 with
yeah,
your
I got
dire
it
wolf.
now.
Okay, excellent.
I can see it now. Thank you.
Whimsy.
Okay, she will move back. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's because I'm doing nothing. She'll move back here, I think, and then drop another 5 on the stone. But she'll just do it so it's on the dragon. And
Sure.
I don't think she can hit anybody else anyway. Of hostiles. So she'll do that. And 8d6 coming up.
Lightning's still there, Shijaya. I just moved it because it looked too big on the map. Lightning's still there. 28. What's the DC on it?
16.
Oh no, rolls a natural 1. Oh no. If only didn't have legendary resistance. Takes 14.
Things still good.
Okay, so Whimsy, roll me a d20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Here's one here.
Okay. Whimsy, okay, Tarvin.
Okay, I'm gonna fire 2 arrows at the dragon with Hunter's Mark in place. So
Okay. Still at
Let's
disadvantage, but you're rolling really well at disadvantage. Probably cursed you. Oh, that hits. Okay, got
8.
it.
Plus 3.
8? Why 8? Isn't it 12 there?
It says 12.
Oh,
You
sorry,
rolled
12.
an 8.
12 plus 3. Sorry, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
15.
It's into the dragon. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh man, come on. That hits as
No,
well.
come on.
Yeah.
6
Is
plus
that a crit?
3.
So
Is
9.
is that a crit?
No, it was 2 10s.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 2 shots fly across, dig into the dragon. The dragon is annoyed. The dragon. Dorj, as you're right in the firing line, roll me a d6, please. You do not want a 5 or a 6.
Maybe I do, but maybe I don't. Oh, I know. Yes. No, I don't. Definitely don't. Did that come up? It's a 1.
Does
It's a 1.
does not get its breath weapon back.
Oy.
Turns to look at Dorj. You think you can take me? You're but a pup. And it comes at you with its bite attack. Rolls a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, that hits me.
Ah, that's a terrible roll. 8 piercing and 7 cold.
So I take half of both of those.
So there'll be
So
7
1
points of damage
cold.
total.
So 8 piercing. Sorry, how much was it? 8 piercing and 3 cold? What did you say?
8 piercing and 7 cold. So 8 goes down to
Oh,
4
yeah.
and 7 goes
4.
down to 3.
7.
So 7 points of damage.
Right?
Which is pretty good. I rolled it. It gets 2d10 plus 4 piercing plus d8 cold damage. That was a terrible roll. But then it comes at you with its claw and rolls a dirty 20 for 15 points of damage, which will be
Okay, so
reduced to
that's-
7 because of your rage.
Cool.
It comes at you with its final claw attack and rolls a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Which will be 14 points of slashing damage, reduced to 7 because of your rage. And then it turns and just goes straight up in the air. 80 feet in the air. You may.
Can I take my attack of opportunity?
You may.
Oh, gosh.
Can you
This is
grapple
all
that?
in.
Can you grapple on attack of opportunity?
No, you can only take a swipe. Can I attack it opportunity recklessly?
Yep. You can.
Yeah, because a reckless attack... Where's my reckless attack? Sorry, I just try to figure out...
Just that advantage. All it does is give you advantage.
Yeah, give me an advantage. I think I'm definitely going to try and attack this recklessly then.
But then attacks against you will have advantage.
Yeah, I know. But it's the risk that I'm going to take. I got a crit! I got a crit! So, yeah. So, I'll roll that one. That's two. So that's just 2. Then I have to add
2d6.
Hold on. I add another 2d6 plus another 66 plus another 2d4. Is that right?
No. So for your critical from your maul, you get another 2d6 plus 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get you get 2d6.
I double all my dice rolls, don't I?
You get another 8d6.
I get another 8d6 I can roll on top of this, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But I also have the, didn't I have, because I'm a larger size, I get those 2 plus 2d4 as well.
Plus 8d6 plus 2d4.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Has that come up?
Nope.
Hold it. 35.
Okay.
It's magical because of the +1 magical weapons, if that helps with your...
So your 8d6 plus 2d4 was 35?
8d6 plus 2d4 is 35, according to this. 3,
Sure.
5, 4, yep.
Dorj, how would you like to do it?
Oh, no, he just totally, as he's going to rise, he lifts his head up, ready to fly into the air, and he just swipes straight downwards on its jaw, smashing its jaw directly into the ground, and so it sort of does this nose dive into the ground, and there's a big spray of snow and everything like that. And Dorj just goes, I like it.
As the dragon is about to take off, you do crush and is about to spit out a curse at you, but words just come out as blood, and the neck's crack, and down it goes with a thud. Battle is not over, but holy shit, Dorj. Natural 20 with a maul of dragon slaying. That's nasty.
As well as being a size bigger.
Uh-huh. The ice method to the south of you roars in horror as the thing goes down. It attacks you with advantage and rolls a natural 20 against you, Dorj. And you take... I'll work it out for you. You take 5, 3... You take total of 5 points of damage.
Okay, cool. I'm still standing, but just...
Bugz. Sorry, bud. Other ice method will go against you again. It will roll... I want to get this back. Does it want to use it? No, it's going to attack you recklessly with its claws because it can. Rolls a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So it does 3 points of damage with that hit.
Is that halved? Or
I've already halved everything for you, so that's 3 total.
Right, cool. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, you're down. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Falling left, right, and centre. Boy, make a death saving throw.
Alright, okay. Where am I going to find that on the character?
Oh, wait.
I just do a d20, right? If I just do a d20, that counts for that?
Well, are your hit points 0? Well, we can do that anyway. One failed death saving throw.
Okay. Because I don't think I can do that on the character sheet.
Oh yeah, we'll just
little
remember.
character
We'll just remember.
Yep,
Boys
okay.
failed one. Dorj, you can do the same thing.
Yeah, I've suddenly remembered that last hit. I've got that stone's endurance that I want to roll on that last hit by the thing.
Sure.
Yeah. So can I roll a D12 plus 2? Just to minimise it. D12.
So it was 3 points of damage.
I do it by 3 exactly. I've still got 2 hit points.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you are back up.
Yeah.
You are not
Sorry, I
dying.
forgot about that then.
That's an important thing to remember.
Yeah. I should have done it earlier. But that's okay.
That's right. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to spin around and just attack them normally, I think. I'm just sort of getting my bearings here, sorry, to enter. I knew I had some sort of resistance. Sorry. Beak.
So not recklessly?
Not recklessly, no. I'm thinking I'm going to hit the one that's closest to Shajaya there. I'm going to
this
hit
one?
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, this one here. I'm going to take an attack at him with my... here we go.
With your maul?
My maul.
Oh,
Another
come
crit.
on. Will you stop it?
So, that, plus I get 2d4 plus another 2d6, right?
Yes. Another 2d6 and another 2d4.
It's adding an extra 13.
So 13 on top of the 9?
Yeah. So that's 22.
So you bring down the maul on this creature, and as you hit it, poof, it explodes in a bunch of shards. I need Shajaya
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
to make a dex saving throw, and Dorj.
I get advantage on dex saving throws that I can see.
You do?
Yeah, so cool.
Shajaya, nope.
What?
20.
So, boy has failed one death saving throw.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Sorry.
The shards explode. Dig into boy. Boy falls.
Oh.
And Shajar, you can take 6, and Dorj, you can take 3, reduced to 1.
Okay, I'm still standing. So sorry.
The dire wolf or 6 as me?
As the direwolf.
Direwolf.
As the
Okay.
direwolf.
Dorj
Garrett.
sees that.
Yep.
Oh, no, I've still got another attack. So Dorj sees that.
Yep.
Yeah, and he takes 2 steps back.
Okay.
1, 2.
It'll attack you.
Gets at disadvantage because I'm an athlete.
Okay, which is
My
good.
feat that I took.
So, misses with a 13.
Alright, cool. And Shajai is not close to that one. Boy's dead already. Bugz is dead already. He's just going to throw his javelin that he has in his back pocket at... he'll throw it at this one here, if that's okay. That
Sure.
one there, because he's flying.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage, absolutely. So he throws his javelin. Whoops. Whoops, sorry, I threw it at advantage. You can just have a look at the numbers.
11 hits.
Yeah, cool. And that is that.
10 points of damage. Splash of ice. Shajaya.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You might
So-
need to...
You have a choice, Shajaya. Oh, did I miss someone? No, sorry, I apologise. You're right, it's Garrett's turn. Getting ahead of myself.
Alright.
Garrett, you're up. You see boy fall.
No. All right. Well, that enrages me. So somewhat, so I'm advancing forward, and we'll take a double arrow attack. The one that's already injured at the back, that one.
Cool.
So I'll have a shot at him first up.
At disadvantage, but you've been nailing these so far.
13.
13 hits.
Oh, okay. And 10 in total.
Okay. It looks wrecked, but it hasn't yet fallen.
In which case, follow-up attack.
Okay.
Roll. 13 again.
13 hits again, and no matter what you roll, the 1 hit point will take it down. Let me just check. Yeah, it explodes, but this one is unaffected by the explosion, but it is down and just disappears into a puff of shards.
Okay, well that's me done.
Okay, Shajaya.
Yes.
So you have a choice.
Oh my gosh.
You have a choice. You can call lightning down on one of these little dickheads, or you can go up and attack them. Can't do both.
There's 2, and the dragon is out of commission.
Out of commission, yep. Dragon's dead.
And so who's left? The Garrett,
Who's left?
Arvin. Hey?
Whimsy's still around. Tarvin, Garrett, Dorj.
Which is clinging to life. He's looking pretty beat up.
Just you and I, Shajai, with the only originals left.
My dad. Okay, I'm going to take on this guy here with a bite.
Well,
Okay.
you use your. Okay, cool.
This guy here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been rolling such crap all night, so wish me luck.
Right, blessings on Shajaya. Okay, so you must rush up to that creature. You two take a bite attack. It does take 10 points of damage. And as a direwolf comes rushing up, it needs to make a strength saving throw. Yeah, you just pounce on top of it and throw this creature to the ground, Shajaya. Boom. Nice. And yep. Cool. 10 points of damage. Rush up, rip at its throat. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like you, Shajaya. This one's going to swing around. It's going to try and get its breath weapon back. It doesn't. Comes up to you, Shajaya. Tries to claw you. Oh, rolls a natural 20. So you take only 6 points of damage to your wolf form. Lair action is no more. Whimsy.
Yep, she will. Of course, she can do that. She'll fire off Agonan's on Scorcher.
Okay.
So they've got to make a saving throw. Both those methods. I imagine she can reach over this because she's much taller. That crevice to do that. Otherwise, she'll move slightly if she needs.
Oh, that's fine. And what saving throw do they need to make?
Dex 16.
One succeeds, one fails.
Okay, and then take me 3d8, I believe. 48. No, 3d8. So casting it a second. I accidentally rolled 48. Sorry, I'll do it again.
Sure.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's much more better.
Did you roll a 4 on a 3d8? Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Are they vulnerable to fire? They might be vulnerable to fire, though.
Oh, let's have a look. They are immune to... Oh, no, they're prone to fire. So, we'll say 1 to 4, the one up the top succeeded. No, the one up the top failed, so he's going to take 8 points of damage, because he is prone to fire. And the one here Succeeded, so he takes 4 points. They are prone to fire. Okay, so almost like a little fireball. Nice.
Wild magic roll.
Oh yeah, wild magic. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Nope. You're good. Okay.
You got all the ones out on your damage.
Yeah.
Tarvin.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to transfer my Hunter's Mark to that one there.
Okay.
That one's prone, by the way. It'll be easier to hit the other one.
It's
that one. I'm
disadvantage
just gonna-
regardless.
Oh,
Yep.
it's disadvantage regardless. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay, take a
Okay,
shot,
I'll go-
Tarvin.
Yeah, I'm just turning the music down. I didn't realize how loud it was. Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm going for that guy.
Sure.
First attack. Here we go.
Hunter's Mark shifted. And yep, you're going to do more than 3 points of damage. So this one explodes. Shajai, make me a dex saving throw. You pass, so you take 2 points of slashing damage as this Mephit explodes.
I take 2.
2, yep.
My poor wolf.
Sorry, you're just in the way. I can't help it. I have to kill these things. It's just 2 points of damage. Should be right.
Yeah.
But the question is, though, if I kill this next one with my next attack.
Well, let's see.
You do
There we
it.
go. Ooh.
11 hits.
Aha! 5 damage.
You don't get Colossus Slayer?
No, that's
me. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Get my long range people confused. Okay, take some damage. It is still up. Bugz, no. Boy, no. Dorge, you're up.
Dorge is going to climb down here. He's over 15 feet tall, so it should be relatively easy.
Sure.
He's gonna. Can he pick up one of his hand axes and have a huff at the Mephit?
Both your hand axes hit the dragon, right?
They hit the dragon, and you said they fell down below it.
Yeah.
So
You can.
Is
You
that
can pick
cool?
up. Yep. If it missed, I'd say no, but since it hit, I'll say yes. So, yep.
yeah. So I'm going to throw that at disadvantage, obviously. Whoa.
Well, damn. I just found out I wasn't supposed to be rolling disadvantage.
Well,
Never mind.
That hits. Okay, still up.
Still up. All right. Well, I'm going to finish my movement though, because that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And because I'm still raging, I can take the dash as my bonus action. So
Oh,
can
nice.
I climb up here next to Garrett?
Yes, you can. No problem.
Because of my special talisman. Cool.
Okay. Garrett.
Seeing my there's injured hunter coming up, I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level on him.
Okay.
Yep.
12 points
12
back,
points.
Dorch.
Thank you.
And that's my action done, correct?
That is.
Movement wise, might just back up a little bit. Over here, still in contact with him because we might be healing next round as well.
Yep, sure. Move back. Cool. Shajaya. You can chew the wolf or call lightning on the wolf. On the ice method.
Chew him or call lightning. Okay, I'll call lightning, I think.
Okay. Lightning.
You didn't want to back away first?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Oh,
Move
no,
out of the
that's
way.
right. You can attack first, but that's right. All good.
Do I need to move out of the way?
No,
Well, he's
not
got-
necessarily, but if it
He
blows
will
up,
explode.
you could-
Yeah.
Shall I just chew him?
Your choice.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you
I
mo-
might just try chew. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and chew him.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. So make your attack as your wolf.
I just gotta find my direwolf. Every time I click out, then I've got to go back and find him again.
Yep.
Here he is. Sorry. Okay.
Make a dex
Okay.
saving throw, Shijai. As the ice method explodes in your direwolf's mouth. So make a dexterity saving throw. And you take 4 points of damage in your direwolf form.
Okay.
And as you pause and look around, you see the dragon dead, the ice method's gone. But unfortunately, you also see the broken bodies of both Bugz and Boy.
Oh.
What do you do?
George straight away goes to the dragon and sort of picks up his hand axe on the way and just starts hacking at it, trying to pry off some scales.
Okay. Make a
Maybe
survive.
a tooth. He's trying. No, he's going to
Calls
try
it
and get a tooth
Shijaya.
out. He's going to try and get a tooth out. Sorry. Is that cool?
Survival check.
Whimsy calls out to Shijaya how long for the scroll. How much time is needed?
A
The
minute.
scroll?
A minute. Oh, what
Yeah.
scroll?
A minute. Okay.
Yeah, which
The
one?
scroll of bring people back to life. How long does the body have to be dead?
Do you have a
I
scroll
don't
of...
have. I haven't got the scroll.
You can cast Revivify.
Oh, right.
Who's got that?
Revivify. Oh, we don't have it. Okay.
I got rid of that.
It's kind of useless without a diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
don't
good.
have
For
any tricks
whatever
up
reason,
my
I thought we had
sleeve.
scroll.
Yeah, but to answer your question, if you do have a diamond, it takes 1 minute you need to cast it.
You need to cast it within 1 minute of their death, or is it?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
okay.
it's useless.
Well, I'm rushed to Boy's side, and I'm cradling his limp giant body, or is he reverted in size now that he's passed away?
I will say he reverts back to a boy size.
But George would as well.
And Whimsy's doing the same with the Herringon, with Bugsy. Holds Bugsy to the sky and cries, "No!" before she loses her strength.
In her large form. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too soon, Garrett.
Bugsy, I'm not sure if Bugsy is the right word to use, but you should have that thing that you asked me about in Discord now. And I think that suggestion you made is good.
Okay.
Okay, but you should have access to everything now. I just had to click a button.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Did
Okay.
I get my tooth?
It takes you a good 30 minutes to get it, but yes, you do. Too soon, Garrett. Too soon.
Unfortunately, that's the way I deal with grief, is inappropriate humour.
You're not the only one.
George starts winding the twine and adding this tooth to his amulet that is around his neck.
Okay.
He doesn't care so much for the scales or anything. If anyone else wants to come and skin it, he just wants it to get that one tooth.
Are there claws also of some value? I think when we were looking at the wormling, I got some scales from the wormling.
Yeah, but you can certainly try.
But are they useful is. All right. Well, are we going to bury Bugz and Boy here, or do we think we need to funeral pyre them?
I think funeral pyre, that's what we've done in the past. I think we stick to tradition. It
With
gives us a little
the
sense.
dragon body as well?
I don't know if Bugz would appreciate that.
Maybe
I think
like if there was a revivify scroll and a diamond in its lair, we could like quickly search within a minute.
oh, why not? Let's do that. Is there any treasure in the lair?
Just looking that up, because I knew you were going to ask.
Tucked in a little cave somewhere.
Quick, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds! We need a diamond.
We need diamonds.
There are, but
Probably
they're
take
only
the
like
griffin back as well, I
150 gold
suppose.
piece ones.
Okay. So what you find in this dragon's lair as you search around, it's unfortunate.
No diamonds.
$1,000 worth of diamonds, but it was too slow.
10 more methods. Whatever they call. Another dragon.
Mephistopheles.
200 gold pieces of diamonds.
Is that it?
Is that what it's?
Oh,
Yeah.
diamond.
Yeah, but a substandard one. I think we need
So we
like a
get-
300 gold piece one.
I will accept 10 50 gold pieces diamonds. That would be fine. So in other words, I will
Let's
say
do
you
it.
have a revivify up your sleeve.
I've got a diamond! I'm coming back with a diamond.
I thought somebody didn't have the
surprised.
spell
I'm
anymore.
surprised you admitted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you locate the diamonds, search through them, get them up, it's been well over a minute.
Ah.
And we don't have a revivify.
So we've got a revivify up our sleeve for the next time.
Is it a 200 gold piece diamond, or what is it that you need for the spell? I thought it was very specifically.
It's a 500 gold piece diamond, I think.
But it's a 300 gold piece according to D&D Beyond.
Is it? Okay. Well, I was just looking that
Yeah.
up.
300 gold piece of diamonds. They can be anything of it, but yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Any quantity.
300
Crush them
GP.
into dust and
You don't need to crush them into dust or anything
Just
like that.
300 GP worth of diamonds.
Yep.
You have that now. Yeah, this is
We've got-
exactly what it
we've got-
says.
Shine like a diamond.
Yeah. So have we got 10 50 gold piece diamonds? So that's 500 gold piece of diamonds.
Well, you got 700 gold pieces worth of diamonds, technically, so that's 2 revivifies.
We've got 2 revivifys in our back pocket. Okay.
so as long as Shijaya doesn't get killed, we have 2 revivify.
Yeah.
I'll have to do them as custom items because the ones that are popping up are not correct.
Sure.
So I'll go back and do that. It's alright.
While all of
Go
that's
away.
happening, obviously Dorch has been hacking at the dragon and trying to create his new amulet.
Got the skin.
Got the tooth.
Someone else can skin him. He just wanted the big tooth to hang around his neck.
Okay.
You've probably got
Huh?
the best survival to do that.
Garrett
Tarmin
or
or-
Oh no, there's
Tarmin
2 rangers there.
I'll have a go at skinning the dragon.
Okay.
Not so good.
Nothing useful comes off the dragon.
No.
Very hard to skin a dragon.
So it was 10 50 gold piece ones and 1 200 gold piece diamond, is that correct?
10 50 and 1 200.
And nothing magical in that layer?
Nope.
What a boring
We
dragon.
did kill a dragon, everyone. Like, I'm pretty surprised about that. As
Lost
part
two-
of this kitchen, yeah,
2.5 characters.
yeah. We lose 1.5 characters.
Oh
1.5.
boy.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
Should we have a short rest and head back, or a long rest and a resty rest? Or...
Do we
I
get a
think we need to
funeral
have
here,
a
or
short
or
rest
take
in these
Bugz back?
elements.
What are we doing with the bodies?
Yeah,
Are we
yeah.
doing
Let's,
some kind of?
let's gotta get past those.
How are we
George.
going to take the bodies, or should we just do a little?
George can carry them. George is strong. As a Goliath, he can carry double his weight, and he can carry up to 900 pounds or something stupid like that. So
I
he
have
needs
I have another cure wounds at level 2 or level 1 for you, George. Is anybody else?
If we have a short rest, then I can heal. I've got one more hit dice left. So shall we have a short rest up here before we try and find another way down the hill that doesn't go past the giants?
Yeah.
What George says is he says, this creature, as small as this creature is, he fought well against the giants. I've never thought it could do that much damage. I would like to take it back to our tribe, and perhaps we could have the funeral there. Send him off properly like the warrior that he is.
Who are you talking about? The griffin.
No, Bugz.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Good.
So he'd like to take Bugz and Boy back to his hood to just give him the proper funeral there.
The griffin, is the griffin carrying a mark of the Sky Doom clan or anything like that, like a
Nope.
collar or similar?
Nope.
Is it just a generic griffin? I'd like to go and investigate the griffin's body.
It doesn't take a genius to work out this is a griffin from the Sky Tower clan, because it's the only griffins you've seen at all in this place, and the dragon was targeting griffins from the Sky Tower clan, so it doesn't take a genius to work out that it's one of theirs.
In terms of my knowledge of their practices, would it be appropriate to bring back some feathers from the griffin?
Yes.
To say that it had fallen, but it would. So I would like to gather whatever would be an appropriate thing to say that we have killed a griffin and we had killed the beast, because we want to get them on side with us.
Sure, you can bring back feathers of the. Yep, sure, no problem.
George, in his mutilation of the dragon's lower jaw to get the thing, and also with that huge maul shot, he just wants to crack off like a big sort of half of its jaw to take back as proof of killing it. A big chunk of jaw as proof.
Yeah, I think with the natural 20 in the way to describe it, I'm just going to say the jaw is dislodged already.
Oh. Thanks, Garrett. So yeah, he's got this jaw over one shoulder and Bugz over the other.
Okay.
To carry down the hill. Are we having a short rest up here?
I reckon head back and have a long rest.
I know it's just that I get a little bit of HP back with a short rest, but if you want to heal me up, if you've got healing spells.
I could heal you with I've got 2 spells left for some healing.
Yeah, I'm at a quarter of my health, so yeah, whatever you think.
Alright, well, I'll do a cure wounds. I've got a couple of cure wounds. We'll see how the first one goes. Here we go. No, that was a bit useless.
Hey, I'm up
5.
to... Yeah.
And I've got one more. And that was the level 1 one, is just as good as the level 2 one. So 10 points total.
Cool. So I'm at about half health. If anyone else has got some healing, if Shajaya's got some healing, I wouldn't mind being able to heal up before we venture down the hill.
I do.
please? Cool. Thank you.
Oh, I don't know why I'm just rolling the crappiest rolls tonight. Sorry. Must
I'm
be
at
the
a
weather.
third of my health.
6 is alright.
6 is okay. Whimsy, are you all healed up as well?
I'm down a bit, but she's holding up okay. Healing wouldn't go amiss, but it's not essential.
Yeah, I'm at a third, so yeah.
Unless we come across those giants, and then we're in trouble. Mind you, we'll be in trouble whether she's on 35 or 27. So, 37 or 25. So, yeah.
Well, we were planning not to go back exactly the same way, or to give the Giant's Lair a wide berth, weren't we? We were
Yeah.
going to
If we
avoid
could find
anything like
another way down, since we know where they are, if we
I
could
think
go.
if we just give it a wide berth, we should be alright. They look
Yeah.
quite happy in there.
Is that cool, Malcolm?
So I'm just sorting out. I don't know. There's something going to happen in the future. Some character you're going to have an instant liking to, and they're probably going to join you. I'm just talking to that mysterious person. So sorry, what was the question?
Can we avoid the Giant's Lair? Can we sort of go around it on our descent down the hill?
My DM answer is the same as all DM answers. You can certainly try.
Who's the mountain expert?
Yep, Tarvin.
Tarvin, do you want to give us a wee survivally?
Is there another way?
and I'm a rival guide as well, so I think we could work together to try and chart a pathway down.
And perhaps George, as a local as well, might be able to aid if that's at all possible.
Is there another way down the? Is there another way down the mountain, Malcolm, that completely avoids the cave entrance?
Well, this is what your survival check is going to reveal.
Let's stick with that.
At advantage.
My scout check.
Yeah, at advantage.
Okay.
An actual 20.
You absolutely avoid the dragon. The giants. The giants, yeah.
Giants.
And I just want to see what Bugz is about to roll for her random character. You need to type that in the public chat there, Bugz.
I hope it's another Harrigan.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Natural 18.
Bugz Jr. I am here to defend.
Or another ranger.
Okay, Bugz, yeah, you can absolutely keep those. So plug that into your character. So, yeah.
That is some good stats.
Okay, so you descend down the mountain. No problem at all. You find a way that completely avoids the dragon, the giant's lair. And you find yourself... well, where's Bugz? Are you bringing Bugz down?
I'm on my shoulder.
And Boy?
I'm carrying Boy back to the Wormdoom? Where Wormdoom Crag? Is that where we're heading?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've got to go back and appease them and show them our worth.
Okay, so
Going to George's home.
Yes, Wormdoom Crag. So obviously, Garrett. First, what was his name? Can't remember his name.
Cal.
No, not Cal. Garrett's husband.
Keegan.
Keegan. Yeah, first Keegan. Now Boy.
And now Boy, who Keegan got for me. Yeah.
I'm going to say, you wind your way up to Wormdoom Crag. You arrive on their doorstep. You see
George yells. Oh, sorry, go.
Don't worry about the map. We're just going to do this theatre of the mind, so we won't bother moving it around.
What?
I'll do this on your map. You can actually have a look at the map in all its glory. There you go. You walk up Wormdoom, carrying the jaw of Fostfang, carrying the bodies the broken body of Bugz, the broken body of Boy. And you see the Chief Old Guy, standing out the front. And he sees you. And first of all, he sees the dragon head. And he says, "Oh, George, I knew you could do that. Oh no. Some of you have fallen, I see. The brave Haragon and that wolf. What happened?"
The Haragon got close. He tried his hardest, but he didn't quite have enough to finish it off. But the prowess this fine beast had in battle was to be admired. We encountered 2 giants, and the amount of damage it could do with its small pointy sticks, it was amazing. The Haragon died with honor.
Did it die fighting the dragon?
Absolutely. The dragon died fighting the dragon and its minions.
What if I had a choice to die? Dying at the hands of the dragon is perhaps the most honourable death one can imagine. I'm not sure what customs for burial. Do you know how the Haragon, or for that matter the dog, would like burying? Pyre? And we will respect your wishes.
Well, we have seen the evil of the Frost Maiden reanimate some of those sacrificed to her, and we would hate to think of our colleagues returning in such a way. So we have taken to the burning of the bodies for that. That being said, is there any of the gear of Bugz that we should redistribute amongst the party?
Got anything cool, Bugz?
What do you have?
It was rapiers and...
Yeah, I've got Potion of Gaseous Form there.
Ooh.
That was the one that we were promising to return, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, if it wasn't used on the dragon. But I mean, they don't need to know that. What else have we got?
From beyond the grave.
Yeah, there's crowbars if you need it. My thieves' tools.
Big thieves' tools.
Soap is always good. A mirror of steel.
Take the mirror.
Look, George, soap. Look, George,
Is there good
soap,
eats on
soap,
it?
George. Look,
Sounds
George,
like poison. And he puts the soap in his mouth and tries to eat it. This is disgusting.
There's 50 gold and 2 silver.
There's another climber's kit. Yep, 50 gold.
Oh,
we may need the climber's kit.
Yeah,
Well,
a hooded lantern.
oh, that's quite handy for seeing.
50 feet of rope if you want extra 50 foot.
We'll take the rope.
You still have both
Extra
the
water
stones?
skin there. Do I still have what?
Both those stones?
Both the stones.
Sorry, you know the one
Runestones.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, runestones.
I still have the extra d6 to strength one. There is among his belongings a fossilized mind flayer skull, an insignia letter of Speaker Neath with their signature on there. Whale tooth pendant carved by Keegan. 3 dragon teeth. Yeah.
Well, we also have taken to taking the Keegan's carved scrimshaws, and if when we can, we will add them to the altar at the Morning Lord's house. So I think we have created a little place of worship for our fallen comrades.
Yep. Scar, Cal, kind of Malamak. Well, not Malamak. Malamak didn't die.
Not Malamak.
Not
No,
Malamak.
he's
Malamak.
still up there.
He's out there being a leader. And Shajaya. Not Shajaya, sorry, Shajaya. I don't mean to put the death curse on you. Bugz.
Shall we do this funeral?
Yeah.
Where
Might be a
would
good,
George wants to take
Sorry.
them to where the best, most appropriate place for this to happen would be, where the funeral
Oh,
rites would take place.
No, that was good. Yep, that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Even before you start deciding what to do, the Goliaths around here, they start putting wood kind of in and around the rib cage of this dragon.
Oh.
And you place the body of both Bugz and Boy on top of the funeral pyre. Chief Ogilai gets a torch, lights it up, and passes it to Dorge. Would you do the honors?
George looks up at Tarvin and Shajaya and all the others, and just looks to try and make eye contact. Would you do the honour? And he hands it out towards them to see if any of them will take it.
I think we have some
Whimsy
torches.
just
Do we not have some torches in
sets
our?
fires a fireball.
Yeah, we've got some torches.
Yeah.
And
I think
Whimsy just flames it up
I
with
will have
fireball.
a.
Okay, a firebolt zooms across as you're debating. Hits the pyre, and it lights up. And Chief Ogilai says, I did not know really either of these creatures, but their death was glorious. They died fighting a dragon. I can think of no better end. From what you said, Dorge, their bravery. I mean, for the God's sake, they took down a dragon. We will sing about these bravery of these creatures for years to come. You have our respect and our admiration. And he looks around at the rest of the surviving members of the Order of the Beak. First of all, he looks at Shajaya. And he raises his eyebrows and he's waiting for you to say something, Shajaya.
Okay. I'm just thinking of what to say because I'm not very good in these situations.
Nobody is.
And I also laugh in inappropriate moments.
Make that a character trait.
No, it's not.
That's what Garrett was
That
trying
in
to
real
do.
life as well.
Yeah. Well, not the only one.
So there are some Druid poems I could recite briefly to show respect for the passing of our friends. Sorry to take so much time. I think I've done this
not at all.
before, actually.
Sure.
So I have to ask us all to stand in a circle to make a temple around our friends.
Okay.
Cool.
Too.
So I'll ask for peace, and I have to turn, and we all turn to the four directions, and I'll say, let there be peace in the east, let there be peace in the south, let there be peace in the west, let there be peace in the north, let there be peace through all the worlds, so let it be. We gather in peace soul to soul within this sacred place with clear intent. And we stand in the eye of the sun and upon this hallowed earth to witness the sacred rite of passing for Bugzy and... what's the pronunciation?
Boy.
Boy. Sorry. Together we come to honour them and whose only bodies have left our company. And we now weave our circle that the spirits of those who are gathered here may be blended in one purpose, one voice, and one sacred space. And that's my little poem.
That's beautiful. And as you're saying the poem, nature kind of agrees with the sentiment. And just for a moment, the winds that howl through the caverns, the coldness that invokes and goes to your body, it dies down just for a second as nature rises up against Orelth in this winter. And just for the moments you're saying this prayer, the winter seems a little less harsh. But as you finish that very beautiful poem, the bad weather kicks up again. But just for those brief minutes, as you said that, Shajaya, things were just a little brighter in the world. And Malcolm says that was beautiful, Leah. That was fantastic.
I thank you. It is beautiful.
It is. Ogilai's eyes turn to Garrett.
From Wolf Cub, I've had you, loyal boy, companion, and loyal hunter. May you enjoy the hunting across the endless skies and the endless ice of Icewind Dale.
And just for a moment, in the distance, Carrot, you hear the howling of a wolf. Oh! And something, somewhere out there has heard you. All eyes focus across onto Whimsy.
Okay, she catches her voice in her throat because she was kind of sniffing away and tearing up a bit there. And she looks across at Shajaya and she says, peace is what Shajaya was talking about. And if there's anything I know about Herringons and our friend Bugzy, peace was the main thing, and he died for peace. And she starts to cast a little bit of a illusion spell in the flames near the dragon, and Bugsy's form begins to flicker in the flames, or from amidst the flames. And Whimsy says that it may just be her, but if there is one thing that she's certain that our Herringon friend Bugz and Bree would want, it's peace. This is a time of peace and not fighting when the goddess Uriel, or whatever that hideous lady's name is doing terrible things to the world. And a time of peace perhaps between the Wormdoom and the Sky Tower clans, if ever now, is so much needed. If ever there was a time, then this is it now. You have to call this hostility between your two tribes off. Bugzy would want that.
Ogilai is just staring at the flames as you said that. No response at the moment. But he definitely heard you.
Whimsy lets the spell drop slowly.
Nice. The remaining member of the Order of the Beak, Tarvin. Attention focuses on you.
Well, Tarvin's not an elf, a drow of many words, but he will just quickly and rather quietly under his breath, but maybe the others can hear him, just say, Bugz, my dear friend, my sneaky friend, my... Yes, you should not have died. We let you down. That's all he'll say.
As the words are spoken, the flames rise higher and higher, and the bodies of both Boy and Bugz are destroyed. But as Shajaya said, it's just their bodies are dying, and maybe Boy is actually off on an endless hunt somewhere. Maybe Bugsy is in a similar place, so much better. At the very least, somewhere warmer than this. Warm in a good way, not warm in a bad way.
In a big fire.
not that type of fire, but somewhere warmer. And you all take a breath and realize another one of your friends has fallen. In particular, Tarvin. In particular, Shajai. You've suffered so much loss. You have gotten new friends, which is great. But like all things, it's a growing experience. And it's a growing level of experience because you all go up a level.
Ah.
Hey,
So, 6th level.
Do we need to have a conversation with George? Is he joining the group for good? Now that we've
some
killed the
plans
dragon?
actually. Can I step in here after
Sure.
after hearing what Whimsy had said, because he feels the power of Whimsy and he speaks up to his clan master, his sort of the chieftain. Says, I think peace might be something that can be achieved. I was the cause of our fracture so many years ago, and I have killed this dragon. I have its jaw here. If the clan wants peace, I will go and apologize, throw the jaw at their feet. We can bring peace to this part of the world, this part of Icewind Dale. Do you think that's a good idea, Chief?
Chief Ogilai puts a big hand on your big shoulder. He looks at the fire that's dying down. He remembers the words not only of Whimsy, but of Shajaya, and you know how these are bodies and then moving on. And he says, I think it is time to put this animosity behind us. As you say, Dorj, you were, well, not directly responsible, but if it wasn't for your involvement, shall we say, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. I will come with you to Sky Tower Shelter. We will put our past behind us.
And furthermore, I feel that in doing this, they've done us a good service, and they are in need of someone of my strength. And will you give my blessing to traveling with them on this mission? I think it will bring us more glory. It will protect the tribes. But more importantly, it will bring great glory to our name. That killing blow on Frostfang, I feel I can do so much more. Do I have your blessing to go with this order of beaks out into the wider world, to carve out my future, my glory for all of us?
Well, what is the goal of this Order of the Beak?
He looks to you guys to explain it further, but if he hears nothing...
Well, Tarpon speaks up. We seek to bring an end to this evil winter that's been cast across these lands. An unnatural winter brought about by the evil goddess, I think she is, Oriole. Our path is very singular and unavoidable. We will meet her in battle one day, and we might not survive, as today has proven for some of us. We seek many dangerous enemies ahead of us, but our goal is to bring peace to this land, as you say.
Well, while we live high above the plains of Icewind Dale, and we can survive cold better than most, we still feel the tendrils of Oriel, you said, up in these lands. You have my blessing, Dorj, to go join this Order of the Beak and bring about the end to this blasted winter.
And Dorj smiles and says, and yes, I've had a taste of swinging my maul through the face of a dragon. How much sweeter would it feel to swing that maul through a face of a god? And he smiles and thumps his chest.
Of course. And I expect next time I see you, George, I expect you to be covered in glory and honor.
George chuckles.
Okay, with that, Chief Ogilai says, well, it's been a long day for you. I can tell you're wounded. Some of you broke. So take the evening here at Wormdoom Crag, and we'll go bring peace to our Goliath brothers come morn. Okay.
Shall we do our level up at the same time?
Yeah, level up.
Level up. How do I roll that?
Rest for exhaustion? Level 1?
If you have a level of exhaustion, it's gone. You rest up.
Yeah.
So just, yep.
So is it exclamation mark D12? I think it is.
Oh God.
Exclamation mark R D12.
Ah.
If you want to do it in.
Is that for the hit points?
Yep.
Is it D12 for everybody? Or
No, just for Dodge. You just space, yeah. It's just D12 for Dodge because he's a barbarian.
Barbarian.
D10.
How do I know what I roll?
What are you? You're a ranger?
D10.
Ranger.
I think you're an 8.
I think it's an
Oh
8 too.
gosh, where are you guys looking?
I don't know.
Let's go through this one at a time. Okay, so let's start with Tarvin.
Manage.
Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll work this through with you, Tarvin. So,
Manage character and levels, I imagine.
oh no, it's Ranger's a D10. So roll a D10.
Okay.
Do that in Roll20 or Discord, up to you.
3. Terrible.
3. So see, click on Manage Hit Points and see where it says 34. Change that to 37.
Where's manage hit points? Is that
It's on this class screen, like you got home, race, class. Click on class.
home race class? Where's that?
Let's go back a step. On your character sheet, you see all your things. You see there's a little anvil looking thing in the top right of your screen.
Yes. Yep.
Click on that. Go to
Okay,
Builder. Then now you click on Manage Hit Points.
Yep.
And
Change
change
34
that.
to 37.
Yep. And then change
And
that level 5 to level 6. And then it should give you some options. Like you got a new favorite enemy, Natural Explorer. So just choose options in there. And then you should be away.
Okay, cool. Yep, thank you. That's the hard bit.
Okay, Shijai, would you like some help?
Yes, please.
Okay, so same thing for you. I'll bring up your character sheet. Oh dear. Okay, so click on the anvil in the top right of your character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. Then click on the Manage Hit Point button.
Yep.
Uh,
No, we've done this before. Sorry.
That's right. And probably easiest now if you go to Discord and type exclamation mark R space D8 like that. The higher the better. Roll again, Shijai. You get to re-roll ones. So do that again. But if you roll another one,
Oh,
too
sorry.
bad.
I know this seems so easy to you guys.
No, not at all.
It's tricky for all of us.
Yeah, I'm struggling myself.
4.
I still find this tricky as well.
So see how you got rolled hit points 29, Shijai?
Yeah.
Change that to 33.
Okay.
And just click apply. Okay, now where it says level 5, change that to level 6. And then click on the blue arrow button for next. And I think that's all you need to do, Shajaya.
Okay.
Though
Spells.
yes. So once you've just gone through next, click on view character sheets.
Yep. Next. Oh my god. I'm just making sure I do this right. Inventory. View character sheet.
Yep, so you don't get that much interesting at this level, though you do get to
Okay.
choose another spell to prepare.
Okay. I can do that
Yes, you just
Um,
need...
at leisure so that you guys can
Yeah.
don't have to wait.
Yeah, so the last step, Shijai, click on your spells
Yeah.
tab, and then click on manage spells,
Ah,
and you'll see a whole lot of spells on the right. Some of them will say prepare. Click on one of those ones and you can learn that one as well.
okay.
Okay, so
Like,
I'll leave that with you. Probably Revivify. Revivify would be highly recommended though, because you can bring people back
Okay.
now. So probably Revivify.
What a shame I didn't have that before.
You didn't have the components before anyway, but now you do.
Yeah.
You have 2
Okay.
Revivifies up your sleeve. Okay, anybody else need help?
no, I think I've done it right. I rolled a 10.
You're at a 10.
And, which
Oh,
makes it
yeah.
a little bit better. And I also got an extra, with my amulet, I've got some more powers from the beast, the dragon sort of coursing through me
Oh, nice, nice.
with my totem. That's my big upgrade, this thing.
Uh-huh.
It sounds cooler than what it is. I've just got I get to add proficiency to acrobatics and stealth. I think I took some inspiration from
Bugz.
Bugsy's stealth.
Yeah.
So you can be stealthy as well.
How about Bugz? Everything good on quote Bugz? Unquote
Yeah,
Bugz? You good to go?
I think I'm almost done.
Yep. Yeah. Probably the last thing is just send me some character art. Just send me that through in Discord, and I'll.
Oh,
I'll
I
make
can
it
do
look
that
good.
now. Yeah.
Okay. Garrett, you're good.
Yeah, I was just having a look at whether I should have like one of the optional features.
Okay, but you know what you're doing.
managed. Yep, yep, think so.
Cool.
So I'm now a mountain expert as well, mountain and Arctic. So hopefully that'll. Be good.
There we go. That's bound to be helpful. And Scar, you're good.
All good, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. And Tarvin.
Still checking as well.
Tarvin's good, right?
I'm
You good, Tarvin?
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, no, she's
I don't
okay.
get any new spells. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, 6th level is relatively boring, I think, for everybody.
Yeah. I just got a new natural
is cool.
explorer skill and a new language and a new preferred enemy.
Oh,
You've got a new language.
Hey.
Yeah. I just learnt it.
you do get
You have
something
Duolingo.
else.
I've been studying a certain enemy and I learnt his language at the same time. By the
Now,
way.
one thing with the dragon, a lot of your attacks were doing half damage because they weren't magical. One feature you do get now, Shajar, is all your attacks in
Yeah.
beast form are now considered magical.
Okay.
Okay? So, for example, if your dire wolf attacked the dragon, it would have done half damage because it's not magical claws, but now they are magical. You get that at 6th level.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Cool.
nice, but not super nice. But yeah, that's
Does
something.
anyone actually ever make it to level 20?
Yes.
Yep. I
And
mean,
what happens to them when they get there?
they become like gods. Now, I have run characters from level 1 to level 20. I've run campaigns like that. I must say this is an unusually high number of player character deaths. This is higher than normal.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, and it kind of gets almost less deadly now that Shajai has these spells. Now, one further thing I'm going to do is if, say, someone dies and Shajaya brings them back, that is, the house rule I have is it's not an automatic success. You need to give me reasons to you want. Let's say Tarvin dies, and Shajaya casts a spell on Tarvin to bring him back. You have to give reasons to bring the spirit back. Like you might say, Tarvin, and then slap Tarvin around. Come back, you fool! And then you might make an intimidation roll to bring him back. Or someone might place a holy symbol on Tarvin's chest and say, by the love of the gods, come back! Then that person would make a religion check. So you need to do 3 types of rolls like that. And depending on how well those rolls go, I then roll a separate dice. And it's quite low for the initial one. But then it gets higher and higher and higher if you keep on bringing the same person back from death.
Sure.
So, it's not a guaranteed, but it's pretty much guaranteed at the first death, but then it gets harder and harder and harder.
So pretty similar to what we did with Oyumanatop to get the Slard out.
Yes, very similar to that. Yep. Because if you remember, Tarvin literally died. Right? He died, and then... Yeah, exactly like that. And you can need to come up with me creative role-playing reasons about how you bring the deceased person's spirit back. So, I should put that out there. That's a house rule, but not hard to do for the first death, but then it gets harder and harder and harder. Okay, so everybody's leveled up. Morning comes. Long rest is successfully done. And Ogulai brings Dorj to his attention again and says, Dorj, this is it. This has gone on for too long. Shall we take that walk to Sky Tower Shelter?
Absolutely. And Dorj slings the jaw back on his shoulder. He's in his other arm. He's striding along with his maul of dragon slaying. He's ready to go.
Okay. So with Ogulai, just Ogulai, he's not bringing any kind of guards or anything with him. And for the first time in memory, you notice he's not carrying even a weapon, which is very unlike him. He practically sleeps with his greatsword. You make the trek across the Sky Tower Shelter, with Dorj and Ogulai leading the way. You don't fall, into any... It's very treacherous, but where they're expert hand, they guide you effortlessly through here, pointing out places where you should stand and where you shouldn't stand. And eventually, you make your way back to Sky Tower Shelter. And I'll do a similar thing for Sky Tower Shelter. I will show you the entire map, because it's a cool map. And you arrive at this gate once again. Once again, we won't bother with moving tokens or anything around. But the chief, well, first of all, the blind lady is there, the Cloud Striker, and Chieftain Arm Rockfist is there. And as you approach, you hear the voice of Cloud Striker, the blind shaman from this tribe. And you hear her old voice saying, "You see, Chief Arn, it is as I predicted. Peace will come. Swing the gates open. Welcome Ogulai back." And Chief Arn does that. The gates swing open. Chief Ogulai puts a hand on Dorj's shoulder and says, "Wait." And you wait. And Chief Ogulai comes up to Chief Arn Rockfist They look at each other. He looks over his shoulder, see the giant dragon jaw on his shoulder. They kind of do that bro fist with kind of shaking hands about in this type of motion. And they embrace and a warm hug. And Chief Iron Rockfist says, "Oh, you have done the service of Sky Tower Shelter. You've done us a great service today. I see Dorge, I believe your name is. Dorm Stonestrider. You have defeated the dragon, it seems. You have my admiration and my respect. I know that our griffins are now safe, and we owe you everything. Thank you."
And George just stands up, tosses the jaw down and says, "I offer this to you as a mark of respect. It was a joy and a service, but it wasn't just I who took down this foul beast. I had the help of these incredible marks people. They shot it out of the sky, such bowmanship I've never seen before. The magics of this fine creature here, and also the help of 2 others that have fallen. It was very much an effort of us all."
Well, you have my admiration. Needless to say, the Griffins thank you. We thank you. And you may consider yourself all honorary members of Sky Tower Shelter now. Of the Akanathi tribe. And Ogilai extends you the same honor, giving you honorary member of the Wormdoom Crags tribe. And did you see my question there, Whimsy? Not Whimsy, sorry, Bugz.
The Thun Lakalaga tribe.
Yes, yeah. I was just writing a response.
Sure. I just give it a second, dear. And we'll say a great feast is put on in your honor. Fresh meat. Okay.
I also wanted to return the feathers of the fallen griffin to the griffin trainer.
Okay.
Tell them the fate.
Okay. And the griffin trainer says, "Oh yes, this was indeed the feathers of the dragon that was taken but a few days ago." And you, so that's good. And you have a great feast is put on your honor. Several other delegates come from Wormdoom Crag, and everybody's talking a lot of stuff about re-establishing trade between the 2 tribes, all the boring stuff that are important to do but not. And as you're doing this feast, you notice pretty much all Goliaths except for this one creature. Dun dun dun! What does this one creature look like?
She has pale blue, almost grey-like skin, seeming like she fits in with that aspect. But she also has dark blue hair, aqua tints in it. It seems to be flowing as if water was flinging it around. And these really bright, golden green sort of eyes. She's wearing a cloak, so you can't see much else other than that. Definitely on the shorter side, about 5 foot. So she sort of stands out.
Any visible weapons, or are they under the cloak?
She does have weapons, yes, but they're not super visible.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Curious. Does this creature have a name?
She does. Do you
Probably
wish
have
to meet her?
Rather than
Yes.
meeting her.
Whimsy goes over towards her. A new face. What's your name?
Hello. I heard you visited here the other day. My name is Nymphadora. You can call me Nymph.
Nympha. Okay. That's an interesting name. This here is
My
George.
brother and
here-
I were out collecting fish when you came here last.
Huh. Have you been here the whole time? Do you live here?
I do, yes, this is my family.
You don't look like any of them.
Well, family is not necessarily blood now, is it?
I wasn't suggesting that. But nice to meet you, Nymphadora. Yeah, this
Likewise.
is Georgie. This is Taverna. This is forgetting their names. This is Shajaya, and you missed that little buddy. And did you get to the funeral yesterday? We had a funeral for our friend, another friend.
Yes, I'm sorry for your loss there.
And this is Garrett. I'm just getting to know Garrett. We can get to know him together.
Nice to meet you all. My brother Brooks is off
Okay.
feeding the griffins, but if you see him, he looks very much like me.
Cool. Whimsy starts walking back towards the others, and when she's sure that Nymphadora can't see her, she does that big wide-eyed, "What a weirdo" kind of look to the others.
Tarvin doesn't really take much notice of the character in the cloak at this stage. Not too interested in making new friends.
George leans over to one of the other Goliaths and like, what is she doing here?
Well, we found her when we were wandering the plains. She and her twin brother, we found them on the shorelines when we hunted far and wide before this blasted winter came. And they seemed to be lost and alone. And we decided to bring them in as one of our owns. I must say,
And
though,
she-
that... Yes?
And she passed your trials?
She did.
Well, they both did.
They both... No. While saying they both did, we'll be doing a dishonor to them both. They both came through with flying colours.
Well, they must be very strong indeed.
Very strong.
Whimsy nudges Georgie and just goes, "Like me? Yeah, like me."
It is possibly like you, possibly more, little Whimsy.
I don't think so, Big Georgie.
Maybe yes.
The Goliath that you're talking to, I said, well, I must say that both Nymphadora and her brother have been valuable members of the tribe, but I can't help but feel they've got a bit of wanderlust in them, shall we say. Because while they are here, living in the mountains, living as one of us, I get the impression this is not where they belong. Nymphadora, would you come over here a second, please?
Yes, of course, sorry. She walks on over.
Now, this is Chief Iron Rockfist saying this. Now, Nymphadora, you know that you are welcome here as long as you like. You and your brother are both critical, well, valuable members of the tribe. But let's be honest, do you feel like you belong here? You are not a Goliath. You know, even our children tower over top of you. What is in your heart? What is speaking to you now? Is it to stay with us?
It's interesting that you mention it this time. I felt a strong need, as if a calling to go beyond. And of course, you've made me feel so at home here. I know my brother loves it here very much so. And he bonds with those griffins extremely well. But myself, I feel the need to do something more.
Life is a cycle, Nymphadora. You know, we see that, well, we used to see that in the season. You know, the winter kills the spring, but the spring comes back. And it seems one of these people died fighting this dragon. Literally. Many griffins have been saved because of this grave act of this Bugsy creature. Perhaps this is the cycle that I was talking about, as one falls, another rises. We've talked about, Oriel, this problem, which is, I think, less of a problem for us high in the mountains. We're used to the cold. But even us now, we are starting to feel the effects. As the cycle of life out there has been broken. And perhaps it is your calling to mend this cycle. What do you think, Nymphadora?
I have spent much prayer over this, and I agree. This seems like an answer. And of course, I promise to return if ever you need me, or should my brother call on me.
Of course.
But I believe this is the right thing to do. And this may, in fact, I know you were talking about bringing peace between the two communions, the two communities of us, our clans. I see over there one from the other clan. Perhaps working together may build some trust.
Oh, well, that is a fantastic point. A member of Worm Doom and a member of Sky Tower working together for a greater cause. I think that is symbolic, and symbols mean a lot. And Iron Rock Fists calls over Whimsy, calls over Tarvin, calls over Shajaya, calls over Garrett. It is a great day. Sky Tower and the Worm Doom clans are working together now. I've talked to Nymphadora here, and the cycles of life are important to us. As one has fallen, this brave warrior Bugzy, another warrior stands up. Not only that, I can see no better symbolization of the union of these two tribes than a member of Sky Tower Shelter and a member of Worm Doom Crag to work together to bring about this winter. But I am not the leader, I am not the ruler of Order of the Beak. But I ask you, Tarvin, I ask you, Whimsy, I ask you, Shajaya, and I ask you, Garrett, as a symbol of this working forward and a valuable member, would you accept Nymphadora to be part of your order?
Whimsy stands up and says, "Yeah, that's cool. She seems pretty cool." And turns to the others and makes that "she's a weirdo" face again. But then turns back to Nymphid and is just like, "It's gonna be so cool to have you hang with us." And then she turns to what is it, Iron Fist or Rock Fist?
Iron Rock
and
Fist.
Goes, "But you know what, Iron Rock Fist? You know what? We've lost more than just Bugz. We've lost a guy who I haven't met called Scar, who apparently was amazing, and we've lost another ranger friend who was with us. I barely got to know him, and he died. We keep dying, and I'm tired of watching my friends die. We lost one of the coolest dogs that I've ever met. He could talk to like the other ranger and everything. I've got to know. We got this new friend, and that is great. But we gotta have something else that can help us. We're gonna bring peace. We're gonna bring change for the better to this place. We already brought peace to you. We brought the Sky Tower and the Worm Dome together. We can do more. We just need more.
What is it you ask of me, Whimsy?
Weapons, magic items, anything you have that can help us make genuine change.
Let me just check my
This
notes
is what we
here.
need.
Let me have a look.
Weapon.
Tell me, Whimsy, and I know you will tell me the truth, because anybody who slays a dragon has honor. You borrowed a gaseous form potion from us. Did you use the gaseous form? Because you promised to give it back to us.
I did not use the gaseous form potion.
So you still have it in your possession? Or one of your members do?
Possibly do. Possibly do.
Let's say you can keep that potion. Even though the agreement was for you to bring it back. And Ogilai says, "Oh, it seems the fate of many people." And he takes the cloak off his back and holds it out to the group, not to Whimsy in particular. And he says, "This cloak has been handed to me by my father. But now, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance, I feel it's only right that whenever you take it and to end this winter." And he hands you a very flash-looking cloak.
Oh.
Oh, very good.
That would help
could do
the
that.
barbarian.
Would help anybody.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, yeah. We should
Would
probably
you-
give it to
Whimsy drops to-
our weakest, someone with the worst armor class and or hit points.
I've got a low armor class but a high hit point.
But you're in the front. You're going to be in the front line a lot.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Hopefully. Yeah, that's
So
my
it could be
intention.
really useful for you. Well, Whimsy drops down to one knee and says, "Thank you. That's really awesome. Our party can really do with that." So Sky, was it the Doom,
Worm Doom.
the Worm Doom who gave us that cloak?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
She smiles at the head of the Worm Doom and goes, "This cloak is amazing," and then turns to the other leader and goes, "And thank you for the other thing," and turns away. "Thank you."
Accidentally cast a spell on you guys. I have one more gift, says Chief Rockfist. And he brings...
spins her around.
And he brings around this gem. The gem is yellow in color. And he says, "This is an elemental gem. When you're in most need of help, shatter it on the ground. Throw it as hard as you can. And a creature will rise from the earth and protect you. But be warned, you can only use this once." And he hands you this very beautiful elemental gem. And that's what it does.
Woohoo! Whimsy tries to hide her woohoo, but can't help herself, and takes the items and hands them out to the others, depending on how cool or what they are.
Sorry, I couldn't see that gem one. Could you re?
Sure. There you
Thank
go.
you. Cool.
Yeah, so you get an earth elemental
One use earth elemental. Cool.
Yep, just the one. Yep.
Where are you reading it? I can't see anything.
It just popped up on Roll20.
Yeah,
No, not for me.
I'll pop it up again.
Elemental gem, you scroll down from it.
Ah, sorry. Right. Okay. Yep. My bad. I just saw the picture. Yeah. Scroll down.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Scroll down. Yeah.
Now, technically, it's a yellow diamond, isn't it? According to what I've just looked up. Is that the case?
You can't use it for Revivify, unfortunately.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
It's worth a go, and just in case you're interested, that's what you would summon. I just put it in Roll20. That's what you get. So, pretty cool.
Discord.
Discord, sorry, I don't know what it said, but I meant Discord.
Yeah, cool.
So, who's going to take the Cloak of Protection? Who does it make most sense to add the bonus to the AC and saving throws?
I think maybe Dorge, like in my head, speaking as Dorge, but like he's got quite a low AC for someone in the front line.
What's your AC?
14.
Okay. Yeah.
You lasted 2 rounds against that dragon.
I know, like he's got a whole lot of resistances when he's raging, so that's where barbarians get it. But like, there's also zero is better.
George is the most vulnerable. What about this new frontline fighter we've just enlisted?
What sort of armor is she wearing?
Oh, she's frontline.
I am wearing plate.
Male. So your AC must be like 18 or something like that.
20.
Yes. 20.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
The only other character I'd be worried about would be Shazaya. How's your are you? She's alright, right? She's
She's okay, and she's also got those. When she wild shapes, she has effectively a temporary hit point pool.
Carvin's vote.
Really
Carvin's vote is for George to wear it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you know how to add that to your character sheet, George?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll do that now.
You need to attune to it, is the only thing.
Yeah, so I've never attuned myself, but I'll have a look at it.
One. Is that what it is? Kind
Cool.
I added the yellow elemental diamond to our chest of treasures and so forth.
Cool.
Is that acceptable to everyone, or do we want someone in particular to carry it as for emergency use? And if so, who?
I'm happy for someone else to have it.
Whimsy could carry it because she's not in the front line, and if Whimsy or Shajaya, and if we see something bad going down, we can unleash this.
Yep.
Okay,
Sense.
and you know how to add that to your inventory?
No, I'll figure it
Let
out.
me do it. I got you.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
That's right.
I will take it out of my one then. Where have we got? Elemental gem and heat. Gem.
So, every time we encounter a white dragon, someone dies.
I don't like it.
Not the baby
The
ones.
white
we've got the baby
wormlings,
ones.
didn't we? Who died when we took on the white wormlings?
Nobody. Just the next day.
Nobody. We killed those.
Mullamuck stayed home.
Right.
If you go to your character sheet, Albert, you might need to refresh it, but you'll see under your equipment there's an elemental gem, yellow diamond.
Cool. Thanks, man.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Okay. So, just for next week, where is the order? We'll still say Order of the Beak. Where are you guys off to next?
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere not in the mountains.
So, the Lost Spire of
Stay
the
hell out of
Netherall,
mountains.
we still haven't visited the Lost Spire of the Netherall. And the only other thing that we've heard rumours of that we haven't been to is the Yalnut, but that's quite some distance away. Or unless we're heading to back to the 10 towns. Is there anything else?
It's on
That's
the
way
far
out
west.
to the west
Oh, right.
of the 10 towns and beyond
There's
the Red Run.
Yalmut here, Lost Spire here, and Bryn Shander kind of right in the middle. think you talked about bringing the scrimshaw for Bugz back to the temple.
Oh, yeah.
To the Temple of the Morning Lord in Bryn Shander. But
That's half.
So it sounds
That's
like
halfway
Lost.
to Yalmoot.
Yeah, so Lost Spire, then Bryn Shander, then Yalmoot.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
yeah. That
good
sounds
to me.
good. Yeah.
Okay, feel free to change it. Just gives me
Time to prepare.
prepare. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Are you happy going
We
to
are.
Lost Spire, Albert?
Well, didn't
Oh,
Shajaya,
yeah, no, that's cool.
doesn't Shajaya have interest in studying the fallen cities? Isn't that one of their motivations? Or whose motivation was that? Was that one of the
Yes.
other MPs
It
that
was
we've met?
Shire.
I'll have to go back
It
to
sounds
my
exciting to,
extensive history.
So you were investigating
Right.
Shadowland. I thought you were also interested in the floating ancient cities of
Yes,
the
she
of the
was.
Netherall. So I think that might
Yeah,
be of interest to you.
Sorry, team. I've got to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
Okay,
now it's 9. Yeah, I've got to go. But yeah. All right. Thank you, Malcolm, and everyone. See you next week.
okay. See you next week.
Killed a
Yeah.
dragon, mate.
Yeah, Shajai, you did have an interest, Robert. You're like a scholar. This initial reason you came here was to investigate not only Shardalin, but ancient texts as well. And Yalmoot was of interest to you.
Yes.
Okay, so all right.
Netherall
Yalmoot
spot?
would
I've
be
got so
interested-
much writing, I can't keep up. Sorry.
It's all good. Okay, so we'll leave that as a loose plan for next week. Lost Spire, Bryn Shander, Yalmoot, and then we'll see where the path takes you from there.
Yeah.
But a new companion,
guys.
a lost puppy. Life goes on. Okay, thanks guys. Well done.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Malcolm. Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye bye.
See you.